Assalamualaikum and hi, I am Fatihah Munida with matrix number S48852. I'll be explaining a project entitled Automatic Railway Gate Control. In general, railway gates are opened or closed manually by a gatekeeper. The information about arrival of train for opening and closing the door is received from nearby station, but some railway crossings are totally unmanned and many railway accidents occur at these unmanned level crossings. To avoid the human's intervention at level crossing completely, we need to automate the process of railway gate control. So, this automatic railway gate control system is a simple but very useful project that helps to automatically opening and closing the railway gate upon detecting arrival or departure of the train. The figures show the circuit diagram for automatic railway gate control using 8051 microcontroller. As you can see, there's two reflective type IR sensor is used in this project. The transmitter and receiver are placed side by side. When there is no obstacle in front of the sensor, the IR ray transmitted by IR transmitter will travel undetected as no ray falling on the receiver. But if there is an obstacle in front of the sensor, IR ray get reflected off from the surface of obstacle and are incident on the IR receiver. This setup can be configured to detect an object like a train, and turn can be used to switch on or off the loads like motors with help of microcontroller. The main section in this project is microcontroller section, sensor and load section. Microcontroller section comes with 8089C51 microcontroller model, 11.0592 MHz quartz crystal, ceramic capacitor, electrolytic capacitor, resistors, and programmer board. While for sensor and load section, it comes with reflective type IR sensor, 1 kilo ohm resistor, and motor driver IC, and motor. Motor driver used in this project is L293D, where this motor driver IC is a dual H-bridge type motor driver, which means it can control two motors at a time with both forward or reverse direction. It also acts as a simple current amplifier as the input is a low current signal, usually from microcontroller, and the output is a high current signal to drive the loads. Next, in component costing, these are the list of components I used for prototype. The components can be found in various stores, but these are some of them I listed together. The first one is programmer board. It can be purchased at Shopee for 12 ringgit and 66 cents. And for microcontroller at 051, it can be purchased at alibaba.com or electroncomponents.com for 7 until 8 ringgit. Next, IR sensor and motor can be found at Citron Technologies Malaysia for 5 and 4 ringgit. For breadboard, it is the easiest thing to be found in online shopping or anywhere. And some of them are Citron Technologies and Shopee's. The price also range from 1 ringgit until whatever price it is, since it comes with various size. For jumper, cable and wires, you can purchase this at Shopee for 2 until 3 ringgit. And soldering equipment, I found this at alibaba.com for 21 ringgit and 60 cents, where it comes with all the soldering set together with soldering stand, soldering iron, the cutters, and all. And last but not least, the toy train set, cardboard and tape for prototyping. The toy train set can be purchased at Shopee, and And the other one is can be purchased at any convenience store for 1 until 2 ringgit. And these are the list of components and price, and the total for all these components about 81 ringgit and 60 cent, like that in total. For breadboarding stage, the mandatory connection for 8051 microcontroller include oscillator circuit, reset switch, and EA pin. A crystal oscillator of up to 20 MHz can be used as a source of external clock. In this project, an 11.0592 MHz quartz crystal oscillator is used, and two capacitors of 33 picofarad are used to complete the circuit. Finally, the EA pin is pulled high using 10 kilo ohm resistor. As for the connection, two IR sensor has been connected to the pin of microcontroller, where the data pin or from IR sensor was connected to pin 2.7 and 2.6 at microcontroller, and followed with VCC and ground pin. Next, for L293D motor drive, the input of IN1 and IN2 from this to this motor drive, which is pin 1 and pin 2, are given from port 0 of the microcontroller. But before connecting them, 2 units of 1 kilo ohm resistor were used to pull the port 0 pins high. Then, the out pins of the motor driver was connected to the motor. So this is the complete connection of this project. You can see the gate closed when the train head reached the first IR sensor and opened when it reached the second IR sensor. Now, for final packaging, I recommend this product to be packed in box packaging technique. Also, make sure to inspect the item to ensure no sign of damage. The packaging must be complete with inner cushioning material. A thick bubble wrap can be used if needed. Next, use a strong outer box that enough to protect the items. Foam corner can be used as alternative. And seal the box with pressure-sensitive tape. To achieve efficiency, quality outputs, and uniformity of performance, the final packaging must be done with SOP or Standard Operating Procedure, where SOP is a document that provides step-by-step instruction on how to perform a particular business activities, and this includes the packaging process as well. As you can see, the commercial value that I put here for the product is 300 ringgit, but the prototype price only ranged from 64 ringgit and 71 cent to 81 ringgit and 26 cent. The value is placed for excellent packaging purpose. Since the project is just a prototype, a high quality components must be used for commercial one. And lastly, it's to cover up the damage that might occur in the process of making the product. And the marketability is quite high since train is one of the most used public transport all around the world, and this automatic system can be a huge help for the human safety. All in all, I can conclude that an automatic railway gate control is implemented with very simple hardware and easy control. Human intervention at level crossing can be removed with the help of this project, and many railway level crossing incidents can be prevented. And that's all from me. Thank you for listening.